Alright fellas, second road, Pattaya. It is Saturday. I'm going to share 10 tech tips and travel must-haves when coming to Pattaya. But first, a pint of something cold and a plate of something hot. So I'm going to head into Robin Hood's Tavern here, Pattaya Avenue. Let's go. Had to go for a pint of Guinness today, fellas. Right fellas, that was very tasty that. So you come into Pattaya, you've got your hotel, you got your flights, you got your Thailand digital arrival card, and you're ready to roll. So the first thing I suggest you need is a taxi. Now you can get a taxi to the airport. I'm not sure how much that is. I've never actually got one. I imagine it's about 2,000 baht minimum. I get a private taxi. You can find them on Facebook anywhere between 1,200 and 1,700. 1,700 is normally for the SUV. Or you could get the bus from Bangkok Airport to Pattaya. But if you've got luggage, you're then going to need a separate taxi from the bus station in Pattaya to your hotel. And you might have to wait an hour or more at Bangkok Airport bus station if the bus is full or it's already left. So I always go with a private taxi and I give them 2,000 baht. That's after the tip. So number one is taxi. Next for me is a SIM card. So when you land in Bangkok Airport where your luggage is, you find an AIS stand. You can get a SIM card there for 1,200 baht for 1 month of data. Or you can get cheaper options if you're going to be staying longer. But I highly recommend getting a SIM card. You don't have to worry about connecting to Wi-Fi, etc. But you can also get an eSIM with your own phone provider, which might be even cheaper. I don't use them. I just rock up and get a SIM card when I'm in the airport. It's much easier for me. So we'll just people watch while I tell you the next one, which is a VPN, which is a virtual private network. Now this allows you to connect to a server in other countries. So for example, some apps or some websites won't be available from Thailand. So if you use a VPN, you can access them from wherever you are. I use them all over the world. You can get some free, but I pay for mine. But I do recommend getting a VPN just in case you need to access apps that you can't access in the country. Now the message app in Thailand and most of Asia, I believe, is Line, which is similar to WhatsApp. So if you want to maybe keep in contact with people here, people will give you their Line. So you can download that in England, I believe, possibly create an account. So number 4, get Line. This is the view from quite low in Central Festival. Patio Beach. Just thought I'd stop here quickly. Right, moving on to the next one. Right, number 5 is kind of an unspoken one that you guys should already have. I'm hoping you do, but I'll mention it anyway. Travel insurance. I've heard nightmare stories of guys coming out here without travel insurance, falling off a BART bus, true story, and waking up in a hospital with a millions of baht hospital bill. So you guys do not want that. So please ensure you get travel insurance. Just to let you know as well, fellas, be careful which travel insurance you get, because most of them don't cover you for coming off one of these bikes. So check the small print and check with the company if you can ride these bikes on your travel insurance. Right, number 6 is international driving permit. So you guys might not be using a scooter or a motorbike in Pattaya, but you might head to an island and you might want to jump on one there. And often you do get pulled by the police. I'm going to put up a quick video in a moment of that happening. But they will fine you 500 baht if you don't have one, and you'll then have to go to the police station. I don't know what happens next. I've forgot to carry mine and I had to go get it and present it at the police station, and it was a 500 baht fine. But I don't know what happens if you haven't got one to produce. So if you are thinking of using a motorbike, definitely get a travel permit. Here we are, we've got a lad here, tourist, no helmet. This fella's in trouble. I'm guaranteeing it. There you go, look, it's been waved down. You, stop, pull over. Yeah, so this fella, he's gonna have to pull up, go into the police station. And here's Pattaya City Police Station, right opposite to the Hilton and Central Festival. So yeah guys, wear your helmet and have your international driving license. Which leads us on to the next one, taxis. Now you can use a taxi, the orange vest taxis, which I do recommend actually, but you could also download the app Bolt or Grab. Now it's quite controversial in Thailand, Bolt taxis. I don't know what the law is, but I don't think they're fully verified by the local councils, the drivers, etc., and the bikes. And I have been on Bolt bikes and they've been a bit dodgy. You know, suspension's knackered, same with the cars, but they are cheaper, half the price of normal taxis. Number 8 is cash, and I've already highlighted that TT Currency Exchange is definitely the best place to get your cash changed here. So I do recommend bringing a little bit of cash, but I use Wise. So I've got a Wise account that has a Thai bank account in a fashion, so I can use my debit card here in shops, etc., restaurants, and there's no fee, but there is a fee for taking cash out. And you're going to get a fee using your own debit card here. I think it's about 220 baht, which is what, about £5, plus any other fees that your bank might charge. So so you guys figure out what works best for you, but cash is king for me. And lastly, Thai friendly dating app, and there are other apps out there, Thai Cupid and Tinder and whatnot, and you can change your location, but Thai friendly is what most of the girls here use. So if you want to get chatting to some girls before you arrive, I recommend installing it, making an account, which is about $14.99 a month, and you can do it just for a month. That way you get to speak to some girls and whatnot, but they will ask you for line. They'll want to talk over line or WhatsApp. And lastly, number 10, fellas, is stay in the right area. I'm in Jomtien and I stay here year round, but you've got to know what kind of area you want to stay in when you're traveling to Pattaya. For example, if you're Indian, you want to be staying in the walking street area. That's where most Indians are, that's where most Indian restaurants are, etc. And if you're Western, I'd recommend maybe Soi Buakhao, or if you like it quieter, you can always find somewhere in Jomtien or Pratamnak. So yeah, be selective and do a little bit of research on your hotel and where you're going to choose to stay. Now, I don't know if you realise, right, but it is hard work putting these vlogs together. My voice already sounds strained. I have to overthink things. It's a bit of a pain, but hopefully give it a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe. Let me know what else you guys think would be worth adding. Right, now I want to show you somewhere cheap to eat in central Pattaya. I'm in the bottom of Central Festival, and you guys have all seen this before. It's a food court / food park, and here often they don't take cash. You have to go to one of these kiosks. You give them, like, say 300 baht. They give you a card with 300 baht on it. You go to the different stalls, which I'm going to show you. And then when you're finished, you bring back your card to the kiosk and they will give you the remaining money back, or you can keep it in your pocket, no issue. So let's have a look at the menu in this food park in Central Festival. There's the cash card kiosk there. Let's have a quick look. There we go, 75 baht. Curry noodles with chicken, 95 baht for beef, and they've got loads of little things here. All very clean. all very tasty, all very cheap. So if you guys want somewhere to eat that's close to Central Pattaya, you probably got a hotel here. I like this here, crispy chicken with rice, 55 baht. This is the place to be. This is where a lot of the locals will eat, a lot of the staff will eat here. But there's lots of different tom yum soup there, lots of different varieties, lots of choice here. So somewhere nice to eat in the central of Pattaya. Here we are, look. Minced pork and basil rice, pad krapao, 75 baht. And they also have a section for Western food. Look at this, mashed potato, green beans, chicken parmesan, beef, lasagna, all cheap as well, all looks good. Homemade salmon Wellington there, chickens. I can probably take that away, and that's a big looking chicken, isn't it? Better than the big sea chickens anyway. And of course pizzas. So yeah, lots on offer here, and obviously you've got the normal restaurants. You've got KFC down here, I believe, yeah, to the right, Prime Burger, etc. You got loads, even on the, I think there's more on the top floor here. So lots of places to eat in Central, and you've got a little supermarket as well. So handy to know. Just if you want any food, check out Central Festival. I've just spotted this Chiva Rome, I've probably pronounced that incorrect, health massage here as well. And it doesn't look too much at all. Let's have a look. Oil massage, 390 baht. So the going rate's about that, between 300 and 400 baht. So that's not bad at all. Body scrub and aroma oil, 1100 baht. Yeah, not bad at all. And it'll all be legit here, no special endings. Right guys, hope you enjoyed that. Give me a comment, like, subscribe, and hopefully see you all on the next one.